Do you, Ram? Oh, welcome to the set of RAMtv, where we just finished filming our Patreon page videos, and, well, it's time for you guys and our Tiny Ram for this Monday. I've decided to do something a little bit different. A Mass Effect Andromeda review, which is going to be interesting. I've never actually played the game, so instead I watched hours and hours of gameplay footage as well as hours and hours of cutscenes, just so I could get a better idea of some of the pros and cons. Therefore, I won't be talking about how fluid the characters feel because I don't know. However, I will start with how fluid the combat looks. The combat on Mass Effect Andromeda is looking phenomenal. We are talking this jetpack that you can use within combos, a jetpack you can use to avoid things. I'm just really excited about a jetpack. I don't know why. The jetpack, when you think back to James Bond from Russia with Love, was good, but it wasn't fantastic. But I really am excited for this jetpack addition to Mass Effect Andromeda. I think being a space age story kind of game, it's always needed a jetpack. I have no idea why I take jetpack and associate that with space, but I do. So, can I just mention as well how weird it is that he's wearing an N7 on this Mass Effect Andromeda image? Because N7 Shepard. Anyways, so let's talk about some of the other pros of this game. It's gorgeous. This is a gorgeous looking game. Cutscenes, gameplay, it's all beautiful and expansive. The environments look absolutely amazing. The textures look, they're great. I mean, it's just a completely immersive imagery. That being said, when I'm talking about immersive, the cutscenes, while they look amazing, the lip sync is awful. And I mean awful. Especially when you compare it to other things that look amazing like Witcher 3, and lip sync is on point. Andromeda's lip syncing is not so great, and I don't quite understand why BioWare has yet to truly immerse that in. For people who need that full character development to get completely sucked into a game, this could be a complete throwaway. Another thing that looks great on this game, for me, is the way in which you select the worlds that you're going to go explore. It's got that Star Trek-y feel that the first Mass Effect had, which I thoroughly enjoyed. So I'm very, very excited. Now, something that I feel can go both ways with this game by watching some of the gameplay is the scanner. Now, you are a Pathfinder, so the scanner makes sense that you're able to scan different pieces of environment, different items, use that for resources, but it does seem like it could slow down the game at times. So that one's going to be up to you. That being said, I played Horizon Zero Dawn, and it kind of did the same thing where you would use her focus and scan the environment around you, and that would slow you down quite a bit, but I didn't think it really took me out that much. So I'm looking forward to it. I kind of enjoy the scanning abilities, although it doesn't seem to be quite as smart as, say, the Arkham series with the detective mode, because that was a phenomenal scanning ability. Some of the cons here, I mentioned earlier the lip syncing. Well, along with some of the other cons we have include the fact that it's a slow start. It's a slow starting game. You think about Mass Effect 2 and the beginning cutscene that Mass Effect 2 had. The ship's on fire, getting everyone out. This one, we're waking up from cryopods. And then we hit a cloud. And I don't know. It's 20 minutes of a really slow start. So the game seems like it picks up after that, but that was rough to try and sit there and watch the cutscene so that I could give you an honest review. Also spoiled like the first 20 minutes of the game for me. But not that it really gives too much. It's all backstory, which is great, but I feel like backstory could be done with flashbacks later in the game. I don't need 20 minutes of it at the top. Other than that, the other thing some people might call a con is it gets rid of the Paragon Renegade system. I'm not 100% certain how I feel about this. The Renegade system allowed for a lot of playback when I played it the first time round. I would play Paragon one way through and Renegade the other way through. But this, the pro I see to this is the fact that now I can answer how I want to answer. And I don't have to feel like I'm missing out on something because of arbitrary goals that the game has set for me. So I'm not 100% certain how I feel on this because I feel like it could take away from the playback. And of course, when you had the Paragon and Renegade skills, especially like Infamous did, well, it takes away from that as well. Other than that, last con I could think of, the character creation system. Come on, BioWare, what are you doing? It's not great. You're almost best just to start off with either stock male or stock female Pathfinder. That's all there is to it. Anyways, leave your comments below. This game comes out tomorrow. I'm picking mine up at 11 o'clock tonight at GameStop. Let me know your thoughts, your feelings, because I'm going to be honest, most of you are probably still going to get to play this game before me. So, leave your thoughts, comments below. Let us know. Are you excited for this game? I'm very excited to pick this up tonight if you can't tell. And we will see you later. This has been your Tiny Ram. Check back with us tomorrow for your next Tiny Ram. And of course, watch out for RAMTVs. Do you Ram?